Hello, my name is Dolphin, and today we're coming back to F1 Manager series with Sauber, and we're going for Monaco. Quite close, just a few days until that. We still need to fix a few things from the last race. Of course, we had a DNF from Bottas. We'll need to change a lot of parts, if not all. Post-race, we still got points with Jules. That was nice thing. I mean, in exchange of losing possibly many more points with Bottas. Some recommendations. We completed some scouting of really good guys. Actually, let's see if we can hire them. In this year's F1 Manager, contracts are really easy. Basically, if you get your bars slider right there at the end, it's likely 100%. So basically what we need to do is just give a lot of money, and that's it. We have 10 million right now. We could get him. Of course, a lot of benefits for car really comes for expertise. Basically 80% is pure expertise. Anyway, getting the best guy here is a good thing. We have buyout fees, so from the next season it would be less costly. Let's get this one from the next season, and let's get sporting director maybe from this. 700,000 cost here. Next season is nothing actually. Let's get him immediately. And now for other guy, let's do the same. I think we have money. Let's get a car as good as we can in this season. Yep, so let's do pretty much the same. Just on the line there. Cost us 6 million. That's quite a lot, but I mean, we already gathered some money, and yeah. Okay. But that's done. Now, let's see our other staff. So, this one is already out. This is already out as well. If, of course, they accept our proposals, but I think they will. Now, this one has 7 months left only on contract now. Yeah. Let's see what we can find above 80, right? You're gonna open to negotiation. Scout him. Let's see. So this part is fine. Now driver's part. I'd like to improve those guys actually. But this one we already kind of got instead of our old one, which was 74, I think. This was the best what we could get at the time. Now I think we're quite in better shape. Now this one is enthusiastic though. Let's do some scouting anyway. We can get him. Let's scout him first. That's really interesting. And now let's fix the cars. Look at this. What a mess. What a mess. Aye. Let's see what we're missing. Actually, here as well, we're missing a part. Okay, now this is fine, right? So only hear about the first one. Now we have chassis. Front wings. We have that as well. Rear wing. I have only one. That's okay. We're producing the second one, so possibly we will be able to put that on the second car as well, right? I thought that would be my, my additional one. So we don't have any side pods. That's not great. We're finishing our research maybe in 7 days. Can I make it faster? I can put 3 more engineers. I'd like to get a fresh part, Suspension and chassis won't be in time anyway, right? Let's see. 6. I think another one will not make it. I guess we need to just produce the old one. Unfortunately, okay. So side pods on emergency, I guess. There. And suspensions. We have only one new part. So we switch. But we're producing one, right? Yeah, in 5 days though. Okay, so basically we're finishing the rear wing, getting side pods as quickly as we can, and that's all what we can do. And also we need to change the gearbox. New gearbox. Might change these parts as well, you know. Together to have a boost for qualification of Monaco, as it's super hard to overtake. Design complete of front wing. Let's get new design going. Could research, of course. Not yet, maybe. Yeah, let's get underfloor. Last bunch of hours. And for this one, we will do something different. We will get those sliders working for us. As underfloor is the best for high speed cornering improvement, you know, downforce of high speed is where it excels, so basically we want to give a lot on that part. Middle and drag reduction, we will use other parts for that. And also, yeah, let's get the minimum lifespan down, and you see we get a really nice boost for our high speed cornering. Of course we're not building for Monaco some other high speeds. Other races will have that as a crucial point, so that'll be really good for us actually. And we see we gain 4 positions on that. So yeah, let's develop like this now. Quite drastic, but I think we need to get some measures in our side, let's say. Yeah, that would be good. Okay, let's get side pods. Unfortunately, it's the all design, and we need to do emergency one, which costs us tons of money. Well, I have no choice. I have no choice here. We did not prepare it. I mean, we were close. Design is about to finish, and we would have been fine if not that crash. I mean, we cannot predict that. Took that gamble, and well, we lost. Sometimes we will lose. So now, the question is, do we go for another emergency for the front wing? Only one, but for Bottas. How much of improvement that will be? I mean, for low speed corners, that's a huge improvement in positions as we see. That's really important in Monaco. Of course, another 900,000. Let's get it. Let's get it. Not the best for finances, but I think that'll be more fun race. Race targets 16th, 18 on the grid actually. Performance. Let's get the 16th place as well. You never know how it goes. And now, as we go to the
one of the biggest weekends
first practice, again, I'm going to do the same strategy. We have a regular weekend, so I'm getting my setups first, and then we are going for really long stints, really getting that acclimatization and some car parts knowledge as well going. So that's pretty, you know, pretty the same as always, so I'm going to skip this part for you guys, and let's get back to qualification as always. So, we are back from the practice sessions. As you see, quite good results again, 100% satisfactions. We only found those actually in the third practice this time. Was a bit harder, but you know, everything is good. Car parts knowledge cannot be really different for Bottas, as we changed one more part than for Zhu. So again, everything seems to be fine. We have really nice preparation. Hope but no incident takes us out this time. We can have nice positions with both of our drivers. Now let's go for our qualification. We can see some new user interface. I think it's really handy. You can see some sectors here. We can see in lap, out lap, you know, everything basically in one, in less of those tabs, you can cycle much faster. Yeah, to the leader, you have tires, just tires and laps, sectors, and laps on the tires. That's also a new thing. So, really like this one. Let's leave it on sectors for now. Again, a lot of on qualification is dependent on your DRS effectiveness, I know, but it's playing much bigger part this year. But overall, I don't know how to explain this Sauber being really good car overall. While each time, you know, I'm being predicted much lower place on a grid.
Mode end.
Okay, there's a red flag. Hope that's not one of our cars. It's not, and we actually both of our cars managed to get through them. That's great. Who's out? Hulkenberg. Once again, he took us out last race, and now he's doing stuff as for himself. Okay, let's let him out. I do not expect a lot of improvement. Some of the guys also running fresh tires. You know, maybe he'll snatch that one position. Look at this. He did. Of course, it was taken back, but, you know, still improvement. We would have started a few positions lower. 11 and 15, I think it's awesome result. And now let's go for the race. 0.3 between each and 0.2 between each in degradation. So basically, 30 divided by 2 is 15. And basically each compound will be 15 laps of getting as slow as the next one. So for example, soft after 15 laps will be as slow as medium. That's a quick way of, you know, predicting what the good strategy is and stuff. Yeah, this is a bit faster. Getting on soft, conserving. Maybe some overtakes on start. Possibly not a lot of teams will be able to pull this off, I guess, as we have better tire preservation, so possibly not a lot of guys getting on this one pit stop but soft strategy, right? Our time is 35 and 12. A second difference. We want to underfuel, maybe? I mean, it's hard to overtake, right? And we will be losing on one-on-one a lot more. But generally, I now noticed from other players that it's really great to underfuel a lot and keep it on just underfueled car for the full race almost. And you gain over time. Just your overall time will be faster. You will lose some positions, but it's other strategy to go for. Again, you may just push a lot, get fuel in and push a lot for that, you know, mentality bonus, which is huge. Yeah, so it depends. For sure, it recommends 2 pit stop strategy. I think it should be slower. I mean, okay, for him it is quite different. But still plus 24 seconds go. You can really screw things up with 2 pit stops here, right? Let's see what you do. This again, I'm a bit afraid of that part. Still, it's better, right? So let's just do it like this. This is still minus 10. Still minus 10, wow. Plus 5, okay, so it improves here, but 35.8. I think here we have 12, right? Yeah, 35, 12. Can improve to 10. With this strategy. I like to have that soft in the start. Save a bit of under fuel here. Let's prep for the start. And I'm thinking about that strategy. Crazy what it works, right? You know, undercutting somebody. That's a strategy to overtake in Monaco, as it's incredibly hard to overtake on the track. Maybe it will be good. Starting a bit heavier to start. I mean, maybe not, maybe opposite. Let's do what it recommended. I mean, let's try it. It looks interesting. It looks a bit crazy compared to recommendations from, you know, predicted strategies. But let's try. It's completely different, so if anything will be in advantage. We see some overlap here, but one lap difference, maybe it will be fine. So, that's it. Let's go for this exciting Monaco race. I hope it will be exciting, you know. Sometimes it can be quite boring to follow those overtakes. Again, we'll see. Let's hope no crash happens once again. Bottas, for example, as he takes 2 more positions from the start. Now he's in sideline, and yeah, acceleration from V-Carves again hits us hard. V again, right in between. Actually, we are now right in between them, and that will be hard for us. We are only ones but running a soft compound in the start. So yeah, I mean, that makes sense. You cannot really easily overtake, so you need to use every opportunity. But I mean, the start possibly is the only place you can use it. As itself, the tire isn't as fast, you know, overall, so if not for the start, there's not a lot of place to use it. Still, we will be soon cutting it short a bit. As, yeah, we're looking for preserving that tire for a long run. Maybe other people will not do that high preservation, you know. That's a bit different strategy. We have DRS.
We are in P10.
10 this. Actually, we got 1 position. That's good for Ricardo. So now the question is, can we really do anything with this tire right now? If not, well, actually, let's back off with Zhu already. And with Bottas, let's see if we can use it. If not, we are getting it in light as planned. Quite close. Hard to attack, of course. Trying to micro a bit, as we need temperatures down. I think we need to just put on light. Okay, let's wait for the last straight with DRS near the finish line, you know. And then if nothing happens there, I think just conserving is the way to go. By the way, he's also hauled up by that Aston Martin. Stroll having a gap in front of him. Okay, there's nothing happening here. Let's actually conserve everything.
Confirm we need some liftoff.
And Zhu, now he has a gap in front, so maybe not conserving fuel with him. Also, let's put it on neutral. As for Bottas, we'll see how he does now with that conserving mode. If it's trouble, we'll leave that ERS going. But we gained quite a lot of it. What happened? Just an overtake. It always seems like he crashed, you know, and always panicking after those messages. But that's his way of expressing, yeah, nice inside line, and he got that overtake quite easily, it seems. Again, conserving with medium tires is costing us. Well, it's our strategy. Let's stick to that. We have a nice gap behind us, no threats, so let's maybe keep going like this. We're running obviously different strategy. Yellow flag.
I got caught out a little bit.
Okay, that's not good. Oh, he's actually stopped on the track. That's why I don't give him
Straight out with the tires locking up.
a lot of bars. I don't know if it was bad tire temperatures. I mean, it is for Bottas and we risk for him as well, right? But yeah, Zhu. Maybe let's at the same time put a bit of temperature in our softs. Soon we will pit. We have a bit of gap there, right? So we'll be fine, I guess. Don't want to drop a lot in our confidence. It's better to pit earlier, I think. One more lap. Yeah, I cannot really risk it, right? And it's really bad tire already. Put it on light as well. We'll see how that goes. I mean, we should take some positions, right? Let's get it in temperature. No, he's on strategy at least. Maybe strategy will pull some tricks. Now let's get the medium tire.
Copy box.
.7 seconds, not that bad. Now big gaps form everywhere. Hamilton again behind us. And we are again running that, you know, saving strategy. Yeah, this works. Not looking great there, but the gap starts to form a bit as we use ERS. Okay, gap is there. Seems that he's conserving much more than we do. Albon still with mechanical faults. Maybe it will be handy for Zhu one day. Never know when it's going to be. Again, we're in 9th spot. Not too bad. We're not planning to pit again. Let's see how other people are doing with their strategy. Softs. Okay, this one losing time, I guess, but yeah, Bottas, people do a nice job, I guess. These softs may work for him as well. We in top spot 2 holding this position. And Zhu with his strategy not looking that great as well. As he crashed on really early on the race. We have some mechanical faults though. Maybe that will help for us. Again, not too exciting race, and also virtual safety car. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Not too exciting race, just call it in. I mean, like we call it Commentors Curse, you know? Okay, so what happened? Can we... No? Sergeant? Okay. With McLaren's. So, okay. Okay. And that's red flag though.
I'm such an idiot.
Well, not going to argue with that one. Okay, so Zhu will take one position and we can fix our race strategy. And everybody else who just pitted won't be as happy, I guess. Now, we have 20 laps left. Can I see some... No, I guess I just need to decide by myself. Softs, there were 15 laps off the mediums, right? And 15 laps here still gives us short of like 9 laps until the race, so I don't know, I better just putting fresh mediums, I feel. Feels best. Yeah, as you see, now if we compare those, lifetime is 32, but that's like total lifetime, it's not even counting that breakup point. It's a bit faster for the starters, of course, but I mean, I think mediums is the way to go. Good, and I think we'll do the same for Joe. We have softs on him. Fresh softs, but that will not last really well until the end of the race, so let's give him mediums. Good, and yeah, we'll gain some positions with Bottas now, as we would have lost those because of our race strategy.
Our race here resumes,
so
as
we have
get
nice
back
advantage.
underway.
Let's see though how fast can we go with these tires.
And it's lights out, and away we
Again,
go.
still not doing the same blunder we did in USA, I guess, American race. But there we pushed a bit too much while pitting again after red flag, I think. And basically everybody at the end started to overtake us and we lost points there. Now, so the standard seems to be fastest by 1 second, by 2 seconds actually, from other light and aggressive strategy. So let's keep it in the middle. Let's be a bit conservative on this one. For him, I guess it's the same thing. 49. I think it's a bit the same for light and standard, but if we push, we lose a lot. Okay, so let's keep it like this. As for fuel, we're quite fine right now. I think let's, yeah, we have even surplus here. Maybe let's push a bit with Sure. Or maybe let's, you know, keep it balanced on both guys and let's see what we can do with it later, as the race is not ended yet. Put standard. Okay, let's go, Bottas. Come on, bring those points in. We have inside line once again.
Copy.
Taking one position like in the start, but though the left car, which is Stroll, can be a lot faster, especially on softs. There are a lot of softs now. A lot of softs on the board. I think our decision is correct though. We took that another inside line, so we holding that position.
Let's
We
have a
can look
at
at again.
Okay, so heading into
Okay.
turn 1 here.
Yeah,
The
we're getting that nice
begging to be taken.
half car advantage, but last time,
And now Bottas
as you
moves up the
remember,
field.
Tsunoda it was, he retook position. But now we got both inside lines and we hold it.
Tires are on target.
Also, you know, I think at the end of the race we have nice advantage against softs. So that's another good thing. Okay, Zhu, let's give him that push of the fuel. He got one position, maybe he'll get another. He's in very high confidence, you know. Okay, so it is getting more exciting. Those incidents, if they do not cause any harm, some injuries, they're quite fun to happen. Yeah, agree with me. Yellow flag. What's now? Hulkenberg has damage.
There's a yellow flag.
He doesn't have front wing now.
There is a car in the
Oh, we don't see actually. There's a car in the wall.
Nico Hulkenberg there.
Okay, fighting Williams. He
Well, that's
just
a pretty
touched
big
the
impact
wall.
there.
Yeah, okay.
And all it can take is one mistake.
He
One
lost 2
momentary lapse of
positions.
concentration.
That really got some damage though. Oh, does he pit? No, he went through, right? Yeah, so a light damage here, but not too major. Okay, guys, so let's keep balance now here. Bottas forming a gap in front of him, but as well as in back. Again, we're waiting for those softs to get really low, and we're smashing the field, I think. But Alonso manages to get away from us with hard tires, so either he's pushing or he has better car. I mean, that's more likely, but you know, he's losing that tire quite fast. I think he started from 100%, maybe not. And we lost another position to the soft tires. Now behind us, Tsunoda, minor issues, and softs now 10% lower than ours. Maybe we have a chance to keep points, I don't know. Seems to be fighting quite a lot. I'd like to put it on defense, actually. Just to get that 1 point going for us, no? That will slow us down, of course. And we lost position to Ricardo. Okay, maybe it's time for push for us a bit with ERS. The fuel is also getting back on our cars. Well, I mean, Tsunoda somehow manages to save a lot more, even we're on the same setting. Let's put deploy on our Bottas car. I mean, we're closing to the 15 laps, and the medium becomes as fast as soft, so advantage will start to kick in soon. The question is, do we have enough left laps for that? AI thought we don't. Well, I risk as I have point to lose, 1 point basically to lose, so I just try something interesting. 6 laps left to go. Question, is that advantage now enough? Quite close with Zhu to take another position. We don't really care about him, we much more care about this 1 point. And the question is, when is the best time to strike? Maybe the last lap. Of course, we're getting distance in front of us. We should not be getting distance. His star is getting low, and yeah, it's staying around 2 seconds. Now, a few last laps. 3 laps to go. Let's slow down. Now, Bottas. Can you do it? Zhu took his position, so that's the end of the race for him, I guess. That he did what he could, basically starting on 15, not lost that too many positions. See Ferrari here, just getting another lap in front of us. Yeah, let's start pushing. Let's start pushing. Now let's close the gap between the cars in front with Bottas. Let's see if we can do it. Retake that 1 point again. Last lap's drama, let's say. As for Zhu, I think distance is too big, right? Yeah, way too big. But Bottas, 1.6 seconds. Put everything on attack. Let's see. 1.3. Now we see that other car in the mirrors.
No overtake.
Or rather in our camera.
2 to go.
2 to go. Keep pushing, pushing. Not really catching up though. Well, I thought that their tires really will suffer, you know, and not putting those softs. Now we see what they suffer, but now we have 1.5 laps basically left, as Ferrari's already crossed the line. Taking wins here, by the way, not Red Bulls with issues. And McLaren's also taking the second spot by the constructors, let's say. And now we're quite close. Maybe that last DRS zone will be what we need. Let's conserve a bit on ERS. Maybe we can use some of it on that straight. A lot of issues on the field, basically, right?
How are the tires?
A lot of issues.
Tires starting to drop.
Yeah, tires getting low. We did not save any ERS.
Mode push.
Mode push, DRS. Let's see if we can catch up just a bit. No
Last
DRS
lap.
though. We're not close enough. Yeah, that's not good. That'll be the last lap, I
Maximum
guess.
Fuel saving.
Copy that.
That's Leclerc.
And that'll be it. 11th place. Basically, we did not lose any positions. I was hoping for points, to be honest. Maybe the last corners. Who knows?
No Great. Let's continue work from here. We're only going to get better.
Pick up rubber.
Yeah, anyway. That's the last lap. And he didn't finish. Ah, he's out. Here we go. So this on this year's actually that 0.1 minus really counts. On the last races of 2023, I was able to just go like minus 0.3 or something and be okay with that. Right now, apparently it's not, and he retired in the middle. Well, that's a risk we took. Anyway, we did not get any points, so that's a bit unfortunate. I was hoping for that. I was hoping, but softs will do that, degradation much faster. On the next episode, we'll be going for Canada. Much better for us, I think. Yeah, 18th or 19th isn't better actually, but we have really crucial low speed and medium speed, ordering higher positions on the grid. Acceleration also good, and yeah, tire preservation not that important apparently, but we'll get some upgrades possibly in 11 days. So stay tuned for the next episode in F1 Manager series.